together.
The OTC is here.
The following is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
WrestleMania. Acknowledge him.
The Tribal Chief has returned to the grandest stage of them all.
Ready to correct his course after losing in the main event of WrestleMania 40. It goes without saying how huge this opportunity is for Roman Reigns. Yeah, Saxon, but this is where Roman usually thrives. He's defeated the likes of Drew McIntyre, Triple H, and The Undertaker here. But tonight, he has more to prove than ever at the Showcase of Immortals. This is what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman, it's best served that you do the same. Here comes one of the greatest in history, CM Punk.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
CM Punk is a man with a very complicated history at WrestleMania. The owner of many major wins, but some big losses as well.
We've seen Punk defend the WWE Championship here, won Money in the Bank matches at back-to-back WrestleManias.
Yeah, but Michael, we've also seen CM Punk lose to legends like Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, and The Undertaker.
And Punk showed he's still a lightning rod at WrestleMania 40 when he cost Drew McIntyre the World Heavyweight Championship.
The goal is once again to live in the age of Punk at the Showcase of Immortals.
There's a reason this structure is called the Devil's Playground. The cell is carnal, wicked, and uncivilized.
One of the most cruel, unforgiving structures ever devised. The cell will break bones. It will shred flesh. It will change careers permanently. Answer after answer for each other's offense. Fisherman suplex. Oof. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Shot to the gut will break things up.
Backs.
Uh-oh. Oh, scattered that one.
Put into place.
Adding a level of insult with that kind of physicality.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Placing him in the corner.
Uncorked a big punch.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition.
Oh, catapulted down on the opponent.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Up high.
Diving hammer strike. Or can he put it away? He's able to kick out before two.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Spiked him.
And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment. Into the ring again now. Still fighting back. Look at him go.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see a tap? He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Bang! What a punch.
Kick to the gut.
What a right.
When it comes to Hell in a Cell, it's often the more merciless superstar who ends up coming out on top. This match plays to the advantage of the sadistic and violent. So tap into your inner darkness and make sure you're the most ruthless one in there.
Chilling advice, Corey, but I do see your point. Roman's shoulders are down. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Almost inhuman at this point.
He gets out of the way. Reigns hits it! Wow, Reigns nailed it! And then quickly the cover.
2 count. Near fall.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Never underestimate the resiliency of the Second City Saint.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight.
Reigns ready to strike!
Leg sweep.
And he turned it around. An answer for Reigns. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it
Into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be over.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Punch lands.
These two going strike for strike, it seems. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Ooh.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
And Reigns still isn't finished handing out punishment in this match.
It'll be an arduous task for Punk to recover after tonight's battle.
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
Clothesline! That was amazing. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk is just doing what he pleases.
We know what's racing through his mind. From the top,
Reigns turns that around.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
He kicks out at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Oh, impact to the stomach.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Reigns has identified the target.
Spear by Reigns.
Hazardous situation for CM Punk.
Cover. He kicked out at 2.
You can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but he'll still keep getting up.
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one just took an unexpected turn.
Backdropped. Superman punch.
Shoulders down. Does he have him?
Gets the win, and he survives Hell in a Cell.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The indomitable Roman Reigns, victorious.
Another notch in the victory column for Reigns. He stacks wins like it's nothing.
For Roman Reigns, it just comes naturally.